Many of you have wanted to see how I record the audio and video for the clips of this YouTube channel. So today I'll show you the entire chain, including tracking, mixing, cameras and video editing and so on. So it's basically just a backpack with a camera stand, a very light one hanging on it, and a guitar case. The camera I'm using is a Canon 5D Mark II, but any camera nowadays is good enough, even an iPhone. I'm recording on an iPad using Cubasis, and I usually use two mics, two ribbons. The sound card is an Apogee Duet, really compact and good. I think it's, for most applications, it's certainly good enough. I record on many different locations, so my gear needs to be easy to pack, carry and set up. I just don't get the work done if I'd opt for more elaborate gear and procedures than this. I use two rather heavy but small stands to place the ribbons. I'm attaching the breakout cable to get inputs and outputs to the Apogee Duet, and then USB to lightning cable to attach the iPad, and some power, of course. I attach the microphones to the two inputs in the breakout cable. Then I usually position the close mic pretty much centered on the dust cap with some angle. The room mic I position about 6 to 8 feet out in the room, pointing upwards slightly away from the cab. The Duet basically only has one button, so you press it to toggle between the channels and set levels. Okay, so let's go to the iPad and open Cubasis. So by pressing the Audio Plus button, we get one channel, and do it again, we get two channels. And then press routing to make sure that the close mic is routed to one channel and the room mic to the other. So this is what the waveforms look like when you have recorded. I usually pan the close mic about 50% left, and the room mic about all the way right, but not quite. In this way you can have a very large amount of room without mudding out the sound. I'm usually trying to keep the mix as dry as possible, but often I add some reverb to the left-hand close mic channel, which I keep down the brightness. Have a time about 5 seconds and keep it very low down in the mix. Then I do a mix down to get a single stereo audio file to take to the video editing software, usually WAV or M4A. And then to have access to it in the video editing software, you need to share it through email or through Dropbox, for instance. Okay, so here I've opened the video editing software. It's called Pinnacle Studio Ultimate. To access movies and pictures and audio files, you just use drag and drop from the folder where you keep them up to the left-hand corner of the video editing software. Then from there you can drag and drop movies and audio files and pictures to the timeline, and you get a graphical representation like this, where you can see the waveform. Here's my video from last week. The blue one is a movie file. The yellow one is a sound file. You can see that I have superimposed them to make the waveforms match. The green one is the text, where I have written the model names for the two amps. At the intro of the clip I have two movies running at the same time, one on top of the other and both with the custom sizes. And this is an effect that's called picture-in-picture, and it's set like this. You point out the coordinates for it and how big the size is. There are a bunch of other effects as well, concerning, for instance, colors and transitions. When the entire arrangement is done, the movie is exported to a single movie file. I'm usually using MkII and HD quality 1080. Then to post the video on YouTube, I open up my YouTube page and press the upload button, and then from your folder you can just drag and drop into YouTube and just follow the instructions, and it will be live soon. Okay, that's it. So if you want me to go through any of these activities in more detail, just let me know, and maybe I can include it in some upcoming clip. Cheers.